We're going to begin tonight with walkouts across the country as a suspect appears in court in Florida. Hundreds of thousands of high school students left schools for at least 17 minutes, 1 minute for each of the people killed in Parkland 1 month ago today. At the U.S. Capitol, students were joined by some House and Senate leaders. The national walkout was inspired by the students of Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, and Adriana Diaz is there tonight.
A sea of students streamed out of the school behind a national movement. Parents at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School cheered them on, like Rick and Rosemary Jensen.
This wasn't the way I wanted my son to become an activist, but you know what? I'm so glad the kids have found their voices, and I hope it's what's buoying them, because this isn't easy for them.
Freshmen Alexa Palin and Brianna Jesenkowski hugged by a memorial for their friend, 14-year-old Gina Montalto.
Does a walkout like what you guys are doing, do you think it helps?
It does help because it shows that the community is so strong and that we're coming through this together.
But the father of 14-year-old victim, Elena Petty, wants a different approach. On Twitter, Ryan Petty encouraged students to walk up to the kid who causes disturbances in class and ask how he's doing, adding the hashtag #WalkUp, not out. Still in Portland, Oregon, students who walked out formed a clear message. And even snow and frigid temperatures in Akron, Ohio didn't stop the youngest students determined to show their support.
This is what democracy looks like.
In nearby Chicago, nearly 1,000 students left Jones College Prep. But they say the rest of America is now grappling with the gun violence they've battled for years.
They don't live in cities or communities where guns play constantly, where children are dying 24/7 in the streets, no matter if they're coming to or from school.
In Washington, D.C.,
If you can speak, speak. If you can march, march.
young people wanted their voices heard. Kate Whitman organized her school walkout in New York City.
We saw this in the 60s and the 70s with MLK, with the Vietnam protests, and we're seeing this here right now. This is a part of history.
While the walkout was underway, the NRA tweeted, "Let's work together and secure our schools and stop school violence. We protect our banks, our sports stadiums, and our government buildings better than we protect our schools." The NRA wants Congress to push through legislation that increases school safety. Jeff?
Adriana Diaz in Parkland tonight. Thank you very much.